Welcome to Miller Online tutorial. Now before us is this physics question, electrolysis, and it shows that the electrochemical equivalent of a metal is 0.126 times 10 to the power of 6 kilogram per coulomb. Now the mass of the metal that a current of 5 ampere will deposit from a suitable bath is, in 1 hour is, and these are the available options. So how do we go about it? First of all, let us write out the parameters in the question. Now the electrochemical equivalent, which is denoted as Z, now is 0.126 times 10 to the power of minus 6 kilogram per coulomb. Okay, and we are given that the current I is given as 5 amperes, and the time T is given as 1 hour. And what we all need to do here first is to convert 1 hour to seconds. And how do we do that? First of all, we have to multiply it by times 60 times 60. Now, why 60 2 times? Converting 1 hour to minutes, we multiply by 60, which is this. Now, converting that minute to seconds, you would multiply by 60, which is what? This. So, our time now gives us 3,600 seconds. That is 1 times 60. Is 60 times 60 will give us 3,600. Okay. And we have to find the mass. So, M is what we're looking for. Okay. Now, what we need to do now is to recall the formula that brings the formula between mass, time, the chemical equivalent, and the current. So the relationship between them is given by this formula: M equals ZIT. Okay, but in this IT can also be ZQ, which is the quantity of electricity. So, but since we're not looking for Q, we are now given the respective parameter, that is I, current, and T. So we'll make use of the first equation. So the next thing we need to look at now is to plug in these parameters into the above equation. So here we have that M is given at our Z, which is the chemical equivalent, is given as 0.126 times 10 to the power minus 6, then times the current, which is 5, then times the time, which is 3,600. Okay, so what we need to do now is to multiply through. So here, let me multiply 0.126. I'll leave this index first, then times 5 times 3,600. So this will give us that M equals 2,268 times 10 to the power of minus 6. Take note, mass is in what? Kilogram. Okay, so what we need to do here now is this can also be written as this 1, 2, and 3. So that will be 2.268 times 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of what? Minus 6. Then our M will give us what? 2.263 times 10 to the power of 3 minus 6. That will give us minus 3 kilogram. Okay, so E is the answer to the question. Thank you, and please don't forget to share this video to others. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye bye.